Hi, it's Dan from Market Vector Research, and today I'm taking a look at Nashville apartment demand drivers. Here you can take a look at the area that I kind of did the study on. It's a fairly big area. This would be really the entire Nashville metro area. So I was looking for everything that would kind of be in that market is the area that I took a look at. I gathered data on three apartment demand drivers, population, household, and renter-occupied housing units. I did that for 2000, 2010, 2016, and 2021. This shows the growth between 2016 and 21, the percentage of the growth for those 5 years, and then averages that over that 5-year period and give you an annual growth percentage. So that's what I did. I charted that, and I'm just looking here to see if the forecast growth is pretty consistent with the historical growth. In this case, for population, it is. As you can see, for households, it's fairly consistent there. They show a slight decrease in the growth rate, and then one that I look at a lot is this renter-occupied housing units. You can see that that's been growing strongly and is expected to continue to grow. And then let's look over here. I did some other calculations here. Okay, now this section breaks down the historical growth for the same three variables in a little greater detail. So this kind of orangish, yellowish sections, you're looking at the growth between 2000 and 2016. And this one goes a little finer and looks just from the period 2010 to 2016. It gives you the growth, the percentage growth over that whole 16 years, and in this case over the 5 years, and then averages that over the 16 years and over the 5 years, and you can see looks like the growth, at least on renter-occupied housing units, had accelerated a little bit in this period from what it was here. It's pretty strong all around. If you looked at and converted this growth right here, this line right here I'm focusing on right here, the renter-occupied housing units, you're adding between 2000 and 2016 about 4,066 renter units per year. That accelerated in 2010 to 16, just under 6,000 per year, and projected over the next between 2016 and 21 to be about between 3,700 and 3,800. What that means is that you could add about almost 19 200 unit apartment communities in Nashville each year, and they would be able to be absorbed. I don't know, maybe they're adding more than that. I do not know about the supply in Nashville. This is strictly the demand side, but I think that's very interesting. Here's a list of all the different markets that I've studied over the last couple months for all of the three variables that I described. It has the percentage growth between 2016 and 21 for each of those variables, and then it just averages them to kind of condense all this down into one number, and then it ranked them according to this average number over here. And you can see that Nashville comes out pretty strong. Sometimes I've been kind of thinking about these markets that are in the plus 2% annual growth rate as really strong A growth markets, and stuff that's in the 1.5 to 2 range as kind of B growth markets. So this is really strong, high B plus demand growth for apartments. Okay, now here we are back at the map, except I removed the area that I studied in order to put up this. What this is here, this is a variable map on ESRI, Site to Do Business, which is a fantastic site, by the way. And what we're looking at here is the percentage growth in renter-occupied housing units between 2016 and 2021. So this is as a percentage of the 2016 number. Okay, the darker areas are the areas where we have a lot of growth. Okay, so right here, that's over 20% growth. You can see the 0.2 right there, 0.204. That's 20% growth between 2016 and 2021. 25%, 18%, 19%, 19.3%. Lots of growth down here on the south side of Nashville. If I were going to buy an asset or maybe do a value add, or this is maybe an area where I would start doing my look. There's also some fairly strong areas over here to the east, 22% growth, 21% growth. little bit up here. This would be kind of the areas where I would focus on. We can also zoom in a little bit. This is what we're doing here is looking at the census tract level. Let me zoom in here and we'll go down and see what happens when we go down. Okay, now we are down at the block level group, and we're seeing this is zooming in on one of those areas. You can see you can zoom right in here and pinpoint exactly where the growth is and where it would be a great idea to take a look for opportunities. Okay, so there is my Nashville apartment market report for April 2017. If you want to talk about it, give me a call, or you can call me here, email me. You can take a look at my website. Be happy to answer any questions about how I did it or the process that I used. If you've got an idea on a market you're interested in taking a look at, just let me know. I'd love to talk to you or answer any questions I could. Have a great day.